Welcome to a TB Aquatics real-world review. TB Aquatics has provided products for this video. TB Aquatics has no editorial control over the video or the contents. The views presented in this video may or may not represent the views of TB Aquatics. The reviews of the products are 100% those of the video personality and were not influenced by TB Aquatics.
Hello fellow reef enthusiasts, my name is Bobby and I am here to give an overview on the Bubble Magus G5 Protein Skimmer, kindly provided by TB Aquatics. I want to quickly go over my tank setup, go over some pros and cons that I've found with my usage of this protein skimmer, and lastly give you my final thoughts on it. A little bit about the tank. It is an 80-gallon mixed reef, predominantly SPS. It houses about 10 fish along with 6 seahorses, so as you can imagine my bio load is on the heavier side. I keep my salinity at 1.026 and my temperature runs around 78-79 degrees Fahrenheit. To start with, some of the pros about the Bubble Magus G5 skimmer is, first out the box, piece of cake to assemble. All in all, it takes about 5 minutes, and having worked with a variety of skimmers before, I can tell you it is very straightforward. There's no tricky to fit pieces, and all in all, you should have it ready to go into your tank within 5 minutes. Upon feeling the skimmer, you can see it's built pretty strong, heavy cast acrylic, holds itself pretty well into the tank, doesn't move around like some smaller skimmers do. The skimmer also wastes no time breaking in. Literally within 72 hours, I was finding myself with skimmit to pull out. And they say usually skimmers can run anywhere from 7 to 14 days to break in, depending on how much oil was used. But in this case, you can tell Bubble Magus doesn't use a whole lot of things that need to be broken in. The footprint, as you can see in my sump, I built it to accommodate larger skimmers. But with this guy, it literally takes up maybe a quarter of what I have in my compartment. The official size is 7 by 5.5 inches. And the biggest thing I think with this is setting the water level, which on some skimmers can be a bit of a hassle, but this uses a gear wheel setup, which is new and innovative with protein skimmers. And literally after you put the skimmer into the water, you can have the level lined up in no time. Alright, as far as cons go, if I had to change one thing about this guy, it would be to have a larger collection cup. I find myself emptying this about every 2 to 3 days. Obviously, if I had the ability to empty it once a week or so, that would be my only negative or con about it. But given the smaller footprint it is, it's probably proportionally done. Overall, the skimmer, in my opinion, works as advertised. It doesn't have any issues as far as pulling water, making noise, have trouble starting up. I do a water change about twice a week and end up turning the skimmer off. I have zero problems with the propeller going the wrong way, etc., etc. Previously, I've used Seaside Aquatics, a Reef Octopus SRO 2000, and I can confidently say this guy works as good, if not better, than those guys. And I would highly recommend anyone who's trying to use an efficient skimmer, who may lack space or prefers to have space left for other equipment such as pellet reactors, GFO, carbon, etc. All in all, I feel this skimmer would work in even a fish-only tank with plenty of feeding. And like I said, my tank's a total of 100 gallons, and truth is I'd probably run it on my 125 without much issue. Thanks for watching.